Hello! To celebrate Paul Heyman's birthday, we are here in the ECW One Night Stand Arena to find out who's the best Paul Heyman guy on WWE 2K24, starting with Rob Van Dam. Yeah, that's what I just said. I did not time that on purpose. Yeah, so this is going to be a 5-way match. Extreme Rules, of course, because it's Paul Heyman and it's in the ECW One Night Stand Arena. So Rob Van Dam should be right at home in this environment. The literal environment and also the environment of an Extreme Rules match. That may well be the thumbnail. That was beautifully straight into the camera, wasn't it? Okay, we're milking the Rob Van Dam thing a bit. I don't remember him doing it that many times during his entrance, but maybe that's just me being forgetful. Oh yeah! From Dudleyville, which I believe is just down the road from the ECW arena. Got Devon Dudley. So I should clarify. Rob Van Dam was basically when he beat John Cena for the WWE Championship. He was very briefly a Paul Heyman guy who gifted him the ECW Championship and managed him until Rob Van Dam got into a spot of bother, shall we say, and lost both championships, including Paul Heyman turning on him to. I think it was Big Show won the ECW Championship from Rob Van Dam thanks to Paul Heyman. Devon and his half-brother Bubba Ray Dudley, who will also be in this match, of course, they had a brief run officially aligned with Paul Heyman. Like, this isn't just because they were in ECW. This was actually canonically being Paul Heyman guys on SmackDown in 2004 in a feud with The Undertaker. The very feud that saw Paul Bearer get buried in cement, which was the stipulation for if Undertaker lost the match, and then Undertaker won the match and just did it anyway. Anyway, let's get the other Dudley out here. I was gonna edit in the tag team entrance, but I figured it'd be more honest to just do this unedited. Plenty of opportunities to see the Dudley Boys tag entrance. If you guys would like to see that, feel free to let me know a theme of a video below, especially if it's some sort of tag team deal that would feature the Dudley Boys. Like, easy ones would be best former World Tag Team Champions on the game, because we know the Dudley Boys have held all the tag team gold. I don't think there's another pair on the game that will have held the ECW tag team titles, but I may be wrong. But yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. And it doesn't have to involve the Dudley Boys. Just all suggestions welcome. If there's stuff people want to see, then there's stuff I want to make. Anyway, there's the ECW contingent out here. Now, speaking of ECW and WWE's incarnation of it, this man was there for a short while, but I don't think he was ever aligned with Paul Heyman there. He was aligned with Paul Heyman back in the SmackDown General Manager days. Heyman turning on Brock Lesnar to side with Angle, I believe is how it went. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly how that one came about, if I'm being perfectly honest. But yeah, quite the partnership. Ah, no, he betrayed the Big Show after having betrayed Brock Lesnar to side with the Big Show. Yeah, because that happened. I mean, I guess it was to give Paul Heyman the rub of managing 3 world champions in 2 months. Which is a cool accolade for him to have. But, yeah. Strange booking decision, but still, it means I get to include Kurt Angle in a video, which is never a bad thing. Okay, now, nothing to do with ECW, but the most recent, and I would say current, question mark? Paul Heyman guy. He is the special counsel to this man. There he is, the tribal chief himself. Looking around at very unfamiliar surroundings. He's on a limited dates contract and has been for several years now. And generally, most of his matches take place in huge arenas and stadia. And here he is, a little bit out of his comfort zone. But he's about to set foot in a wrestling ring. And inside a wrestling ring is Roman Reigns' comfort zone. So I wouldn't worry too much. But yeah. Universal Champion for what? The best part of 4 years? Like, crazy stuff. So it's interesting because in a one-on-one match, you'd have to put Roman Reigns up there as the favourite against any of these guys. Kurt Angle is sure I mean, they'd all give him a run for his money, but I think Kurt Angle would be the next pick out of these 5. But this is an Extreme Rules multi-man match. I think that advantage that Roman Reigns has built over the last several years goes out the window, and it's very even footing in terms of who's going to win this match, and I can't wait to watch it. So, you know before when I said it was a 5-way? Yeah, I stand corrected. How could we forget the guy who coined the phrase Paul Heyman guy? Another record-breaking title reign managee of Mr. Heyman. The best in the world, CM Punk. Also once featured on Paul Heyman's WWE CW, but was not aligned on screen with Heyman at that time. Declares it's clobbering time. So yeah, CM Punk, most of the 434 days he spent as WWE Champion in that memorable reign were spent alongside Paul Heyman. It actually didn't start with Paul Heyman in his corner, but that soon developed into a partnership that was incredibly entertaining, and then into a big blow-off feud, which gave us a really good, like one of the best SummerSlam matches ever, honestly, as part of that Punk vs Heyman feud. But we all know by now, behind the scenes, these two are friends, like really good friends to this day. Probably the only man who could rival Roman Reigns in this match as having Paul Heyman's current affections. Like, Heyman would find it difficult to choose between those two, I think. All of the others, while he still holds fondness for, I think he would find it fairly easy. Anyway, so this is a 6-way match, not a 5-way, as I announced at the beginning of the video, because I'm an idiot. And Angle and Punk went at it. The Dudley Boys tie it up. I thought they would team up, at least in the early stages of the match, but they have gone at it early. But Angle actually broke that up, which may not have been the wisest decision of the Olympic gold medalist. Oh, Reigns knees Devon in the head. Now Bubba Ray going after CM Punk as Reigns rolls up Rob Van Dam, but then lifts him up. The ECW referee wasn't even looking. Now he is, and pretty much everyone breaks it up. And another attack, Dudley Boy on Dudley Boy action between Bubba Ray belly to back suplexing Devon. And now goes for it again. Wow. These two falling out. Powerbomb. And there's a belly-to-back suplex to Angle by Reigns. And now Bubba Ray beating down Rob Van Dam in the corner. Punk and Devon are on the outside. Now, this isn't falls count anywhere. It's anything else goes, but falls have to be inside the ring, which currently contains only Bubba Ray Dudley and Roman Reigns. Rob Van Dam's got a kendo stick, because of course he has. He goes after Angle. We didn't get to see if he hit. Oh, he did, because we were busy watching Roman Reigns get hit with a Uranagi, which is similar to a rock bottom, interestingly. Oh, Devon takes the kendo stick away from Rob Van Dam. Punk's back in the ring, and Bubba Ray's dominating. No, Punk kicks him off now. But Bubba Ray fights back up to his feet. Going after CM Punk with absolute malice. But Punk's going to fight free. Devon's going to get rolled back into the ring by Kurt Angle. Rob Van Dam's going to join him. I don't know where the kendo stick's gone. Punk with the springboard into the clothesline on RVD. Oh, I thought Devon was going getting a table then. Rob Van Dam just missed absolutely everyone with a moonsault, which is impressive with that many bodies to aim at. Bubba Ray on the outside now. This is absolute carnage in there. Punk and RVD going at it. There's the table. And he sets it up on the outside. And the crowd goes wild. Oh, RVD managed to dodge that clothesline with the backflip over Punk. And Devon took out Reigns with it instead. Punk to the outside. Leaves RVD and Devon in the ring. Clothesline to Kurt Angle by Bubba Ray on the outside. This is wild. Devon into the corner. Monkey flip by RVD. Oh, and Punk sent into the stairs by Roman Reigns, who seems to be dominating on the outside there. But again, can't win the match out there. Kick to the midsection of Devon. Is he thinking pedigree? I don't know, but Devon countered it. Spins out, clothesline. And these four men on the outside slowly fighting their way round towards that table. Punk's having none of that. Devon goes for a pin on RVD. I didn't even see what he did, but Reigns is in to break it up. That awareness is a big part of why Roman Reigns was able to hold the title for so long. Clothesline by Angle to CM Punk. Everyone's back in the ring now except Bubba Ray, who's just doing laps. He's biding his time. He's waiting for his moment. RVD out of the ring. Bubba Ray slams his head into the apron. Now Reigns deadlifts CM Punk up and into a gut-wrench powerbomb. Angle dodges the strike attempt by Reigns though. Drags him back. Reigns underneath. Kick to the midsection. Now lifts up Angle. Slams him into the corner and flings him across the ring. A new kendo stick has been retrieved. I guess the old one broke. Oh, and he just threw it at RVD. My goodness. Now Devon's got Kurt Angle in the corner in the ring. What's Bubba Ray got planned for RVD here? Oh, across the barricade. Oh, CM Punk's got a stop sign. He just stopped Bubba Ray with it. Meanwhile, Devon's put Angle on the top turnbuckle, but then Roman Reigns has interfered with his plans. So Angle's just in no man's land up there. Oh, no. Pile driver on the outside. My goodness, this is getting extreme. Oh, a series of kicks by Punk. And then Devon gets kicked over. Oh, but Angle's down off the turnbuckle, takes out Reigns' leg. Will he start working the leg for the ankle lock? Quite possibly. He's just waiting for Reigns to get into position for him. And Bubba Ray rolls right in the way, and Kurt Angle does not appreciate it. Oh, Reigns just went for a Superman punch, but missed. Oh, double team? No, meeting of the minds facilitated by Angle, who takes the leg. Uh-oh, he's got the ankle lock applied to Bubba Ray Dudley. The referee's checking with Bubba Ray. Does he want to submit? Here comes Devon. No, Bubba Ray rolls through just in time. Devon's got a second table out. I believe it must have been Devon. He was outside the ring at the time. This is carnage. This is so hard to commentate. Punk and Devon fighting outside the ring. Bubba Ray trying to pin Angle inside the ring. 1, 2. Oh, Reigns left them to it. Uh-oh. Drive-by on Rob Van Dam. He had tunnel vision on Rob Van Dam there. Now Van Dam slowly staggering to his feet. Only Bubba Ray awaits him in the ring. Bubba cutter. This is it. Bubba Ray Dudley could win this thing. He goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Rob Van Dam kicked out. No one broke it up, including Devon, who was right there, interestingly. But now Bubba Ray goes after Devon again. I think this feud is one-sided. Only Bubba Ray seems to have a problem with Devon, not vice versa. Look at Punk and Reigns on the outside. Oh, that was a spear. And Reigns is not happy that Bubba Ray Dudley just speared Kurt Angle right in front of him. He's fuming on the outside. Uh-oh. Atomic drop to Punk, and then a pile driver to Angle, who's had so many neck issues. That's not very nice, Bubba Ray Dudley. Now Reigns takes down Devon in the corner. GTS to Bubba Ray Dudley. Punk goes for the pin, seemingly unaware of Kurt Angle right there. How is anyone ever going to win this match? This is crazy. Big right hand by Reigns to Devon. Big right hand to Angle by Punk. And more right hands to Devon by Reigns. RVD's got a third table. Spear to Punk. Out of nowhere. I don't think Punk saw that coming. 1, 2. Oh! RVD just broke it up in time. He left the table outside, leaned against the barricade. That looks dangerous. Bubba Ray's just hit Devon with a the stop sign now. This is crazy how much Bubba Ray seems to hate Devon currently. Look at him chasing him down, running through him again. Devon doesn't seem to know what the problem is. No wonder they didn't enter together. Oh, clothesline by Bubba Ray takes out Punk. STO by Angle to RVD. And now goes for the pin on Reigns. I didn't see what happened to Reigns, but it's a 1. It's only a 1 count. And Devon feeling confident now. Big vertical suplex to Punk on the outside by Bubba Ray Dudley. Now Devon, spine buster to Rob Van Dam. Now runs round Van Dam to run into a right hand by Kurt Angle. Oh, double axe handle to the back. Now incoming Bubba Ray. And Kurt Angle decides to dip. Bubba Ray's going after Angle. He's like, I can beat up Devon, but you can't. Still my brother. Testify. Superman punch to Rob Van Dam by Roman Reigns. Now, here we go. We know what Reigns is thinking here. Who are indeed. Spear to Rob Van Dam. There's no one in the ring currently. 1. Oh, Kurt Angle. Very good awareness there. Wait, Bubba Ray just brought in a baseball bat with barbed wire on it into the ring. This is getting a bit crazy now. This is getting really extreme. Gut wrench suplex to Kurt Angle. That baseball bat's just sitting there with barbed wire on it. As if it ain't nothing but a thing. Oh, Bubba Ray missing the neckbreaker attempt on RVD. Now, Devon's got a ladder. This is getting crazy. There's 3 tables, a ladder, a kendo stick, a stop sign, a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Now the ladder's been lent against the barricade. Uh-oh. Oh, how'd you like a taste of your own medicine? Bubba Ray Dudley with the pile driver from Rob Van Dam. 2. And it's enough. RVD is the ultimate Paul Heyman guy. And Devon was not quite there in time to break up the pin. To celebrate Paul Heyman's birthday, yes, RVD, ultimate Paul Heyman guy, according to WWE 2K24. Yes, indeed, Rob Van Dam. Let me know who you think is the ultimate Paul Heyman guy in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new here. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.